Saturday. I hope you all are having a wonderful, fantastic Saturday, and I hope it's beautiful where you guys are at. It is beautiful here in Tennessee. It's just a little chilly, but it's sunshine, beautiful, and best of all, no snow on the ground. I'm not a fan of snow, just in case you guys were wondering. So come on in, you guys. Say hello when you jump on. If you see that red live button in the top corner, that means you're catching this live. If you do not see that button, then you're watching the replay. If so, please comment #replay. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Shelby. If you're not new, welcome back. And if you guys would like, if you are new, if you would like to check out my Facebook page and follow me over there as well, I would greatly appreciate it. And it's the same as my YouTube channel. It's Red Brick Home Crafts. I'd love to have you on both social media platforms. But yeah, when you jump on, go ahead and share me out, everywhere you can, all that good stuff. I'm just trying to get myself shared real quick.
Shared? I don't want to share you.
And that is Backseat Crafter, aka my husband. That's just his nickname. We've given him over on Facebook.
Oh, you're on YouTube today.
Yeah, YouTube today.
Mm-hmm. Snip, snip.
All right, we will get started just a second, guys.
Anything, holler.
All right, thank you, baby.
Love you.
Love you too. All right. Almost ready, y'all. Almost ready. So tell me, how has y'all Saturday been? What have you guys been doing today? I've been cleaning this morning, and then after this live, I'm probably gonna finish putting out my Christmas decorations. I just got a few things that I want to put on my front porch. But yeah, other than that, and I've just been cleaning, relaxing, and watching a local football game. And our team won. Woo! We are state champions. So I think that is awesome. All right, guys, I think we're good. Let me get back on YouTube here. Sorry, I was just trying to get myself shared over there on Facebook. So here we are. Hi, Mike, Christine, and Tony. How is everyone? Okay, so let's get started. I'm sure y'all have seen these plastic bells at Dollar Tree, and they all have like different designs on them. I like the ones that's got like the little ridges, lines in them. I think they're really pretty. So I bought 2 of these because we're gonna make over one, and then I was thinking about doing the other one over on Facebook. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that today or another day, but that is what my plan is. That's why I bought 2 of them. So let's go ahead and take that tag off. And then it did have these little embellishments on there. I just ripped those off. They popped off pretty easy. So now let's get to painting, because you guys know I can never leave anything like it is. I always got to revamp it somehow. So for this bell, I'm wanting to paint it with Antique Green by Folk Art. All right. And the other one that I do plan on making over on Facebook probably, that one I think I'm going to do red. I want to do one red one and one green one. Hello, everyone. Wait, I saw somebody asked a question. I missed it. Oh, yeah, I see it. I see it, Christine. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. But thank you for letting me know. Yeah, just ignore it, guys. And I did not sand this bell or anything. I mean, you could. It probably wouldn't hurt. It would probably help the paint to stick a little better, but it's just plastic, and that's why I like using chalk paint, because I think it adheres to most stuff better than just like regular acrylic paint. Yeah, I see. There are 2 of them. Yep. Thank y'all for letting me know. But don't worry, I'll take care of it. I will take care of it. We're just not going to give them the attention that they're craving, because that's all it is. They're just attention deprived. I really do like this green color. At first I thought about using moss, but I don't know. I'm just really liking this green this year. I bought it at Hobby Lobby. It's folk art. I think Walmart has this too, but I saw it at Hobby Lobby when I went the other day with my best friend. And to me, it's like the perfect green, so, or at least the perfect Christmas green, I'll say that. And I'm trying to figure out if I need to paint the handle, because I probably will. But there's something else I want to do to this after we paint it. So yeah, what have you guys been doing today? And tomorrow we've got our town's local Christmas parade. That's always fun. We enjoy going to that. So we're going to do that tomorrow. My son has one of his best friends staying the weekend with us. So we're going to take them up there tomorrow to watch the Christmas parade. Does your town, do anything like that? Do y'all have something, maybe an event that y'all do every Christmas or anything? That's what I love living. What I love about living in a small town. There we go. I was going to get it out in a minute. And because I know where I'm from originally, I lived in a big city. They didn't really do stuff like that. So it is pretty nice. And yesterday also on the town square, we had a Christmas tree lighting. But I couldn't go to that. I had too much stuff going on after work. And y'all, I just haven't been feeling good. I really think it's the weather. Hi, Marianne. How are you? Crafting burnt my finger on my glue gun. Oh, no. That always stinks. Hi, Julie. How are you? In Lexington, Kentucky. Oh, wait. I missed that. But yeah, like I told my husband, I said, what I've been feeling like is my arms and shoulders, it feels like somebody is like trying to pull them or rip them from like the sockets in my shoulders. Like that, it even feels that way now. But that's the best way I could describe it. I said it just, that's what it feels like. Somebody's just sitting there just like pulling both of my arms. And I feel it more like in the shoulder blades than I actually feel it like up here. And it's been feeling like that since like yesterday. I just don't know if like I slept on it wrong or what, but it does not feel the best. Okay, we are for sure going to have to do a second coat. Might even have to do a third coat, to be honest. Parade in Lexington, Kentucky. The parade was at 11. Yeah, I love seeing all these parades and stuff like that. And it's so funny because all it does is remind me about my hometown, because we always had the Mardi Gras parades. We went to those every year. I guess while I got the paint out, I do need to go ahead and paint the top. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. I probably should have figured out a way to maybe take this handle off. But we're going to go ahead and paint it. Then we'll dry it. We're definitely going to have to do a second coat. But I appreciate y'all joining me today. And I'm sorry I didn't go live yesterday like what I had originally planned. But like I said, y'all, I wasn't feeling good. And then, we had company coming over and all that. So I was like, I'm just too tired. And y'all know what time I ended up going to bed last night? Well, that just fell right in the paint. I ended up going to bed at like 8 o'clock. Like after my crafty bestie Leah from Make All the Things With Me, after her live yesterday on Facebook, like I was trying my hardest to stay awake. And it wasn't anything she did. It's just I hadn't been feeling good. I've been like kind of stressed at work lately. And so I was just worn out. My body's like, sleep, sleep. Like as soon as her live ended, I went to bed. I fell asleep. I think Nee made it seem so much easier to paint this little bell than it actually is. Oh, but she does everything flawlessly. Like she makes everything easy. And if y'all don't know who I'm talking about, because she doesn't have a YouTube channel, it's Crafting with Nee on Facebook. She's one of my favorite crafters to watch. And I know she painted one of these the other day, and she just made it seem so, so easy. That's what I was hoping it would not do, was fall on that. Maybe we should have just done it one at a time. I wish it, there, stay like that, stay like that. Is your health pretty good? Yeah, for the most part, I think so. We're getting my neck taken care of, so yeah, I'd say pretty good. I'm on new strength medications, so I've been tired. Yeah, I feel that. Hi, Carlene, how are you? Okay, so let's get this dried real quick. Doing good. Thank you, Carlene. Hope the rest of y'all are doing good. And if you're just hopping on, this plastic bell came from Dollar Tree, and it was originally red. And we just painted it with one coat of Antique Green by Folk Art. And we're fixing to go in and paint it with a second coat, because you can still see a lot of that red through here. I got like globs of paint everywhere. That's a very pretty green. Yes, it is definitely very Christmassy. That's what I was saying. Like, I love moss. Moss is my favorite chalk paint green color, but this one is perfect for Christmas. I probably should have painted it like with a base coat of white or something first, then went over it with the green. Mine too, I love moss. Yeah, moss is definitely my favorite green. So are you guys done Christmas shopping yet? I'm awful because I haven't even started. I already know what I'm going to buy everybody, but for the most part, everybody's getting gift cards. But yeah, I haven't even started, and I hate being that way because I'm not a procrastinator. I do not like procrastinating. It stresses me out. Hi, Darlene. How are you? But I guess I wasn't as stressed because everybody is mostly getting gift cards, so I'm like, I can buy those anytime. So are y'all almost done, halfway done, haven't even started? Let me know. I don't have any money to Christmas shop. I feel that, Christine. I really do. Just stocking stuffers left. Where do you usually go to get your stocking stuffers, Julie? Do you like to go to like Dollar Tree? I know a lot of people say like Walgreens and places like that have really good stocking stuffers. I'm broke too. Yeah, I feel y'all. I really do. Not fully done. Hey, it's better than me. It's better than me. Sorry, y'all. I know this is taking forever to dry this one coat. I'm broke too. I get mine everywhere. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We're done. Everyone over 7 gift cards gets, or everyone over 7 gets gift cards or cash. Good idea, Carlene. Did you get a new heat tool? Well, it's kind of new. I actually bought it a while back, but like, I don't know, I just kept using this one because, I mean, it still works. It gives me problems, but I'm like, as long as that one keeps working, but this one's so much better. This is the one that Audrina from Lee Lexi Creations on Facebook, this is the one she uses, and I got it off Amazon. It works so much better than this one does, and I got this one from Amazon too. I think I paid like $20-something, and that was shipping included. So it wasn't too bad. Cool. There's Leah from Make All the Things With Me. How are you, my friend? We were just talking about you a second ago. Nothing bad, I promise. No, I was just telling everyone how, like yesterday, I was just so exhausted and don't know why. So, like, as soon as your live ended yesterday on Facebook, Leah, I fell asleep. I have Prime, so shipping is free. Yeah, I love having Amazon Prime. All right, so I think we're going to let's do the handle, and then we'll dry it first, and then we'll do the bottom. I think it'll be a little bit easier if I do it this way. It's probably how I should have done it in the first place, but here we are. It kind of like just the shape of the handle kind of reminds me of like a Christmas wreath. You know how just the greenery and then you just slap a red bow on it? Like that's what it looks like to me. Just like the design and stuff on it. I think I'm getting a cold. Oh no. See, that's what I'm worried about. It's happening with me because the way I've been feeling, like my head's been hurting, my nose keeps running, and I'm like, yep. And I'm trying not to get sick because I've got my second neck injection coming up this next week, and then my neck surgery is the following week. So I'm like, if I can just be healthy through all that, then afterwards, fine. But if I can just like get through that, because I really, really don't want to cancel it. So I'm like, if I can just make it through that, we'll be good. Okay, that definitely looks much better. Let's go ahead and paint. Go ahead and paint this part here. Okay, I think we're good. Let's dry the handle first. Y'all, I'm making a mess. I'm getting the paint everywhere. I'm getting the paint everywhere. Leah, what time again? Remind me, are you going live today on Facebook? You're going live at, is it 5 p.m. Central? Because I think you said 6 p.m. Eastern, right? Or is it 5 p.m. Eastern? That's why I wanted to do this live. I wanted to do this live earlier so I could watch yours. These different time zones throw me off. 6 Eastern, so 5 Central. Okay. Okay. Yep, I'll be there. I plan on being there and watching. I still see a little bit of the red, but I'm going to add something else to the top here, so I'm not that worried about it. So how's the event? How's it going, Leah? Is it going pretty good? Y'all been going since like this morning, haven't you? I've been cleaning house and watching a football game, so I tried to pop on a little bit. Y'all, if you look too closely at this, you'll see this painting's kind of a hot mess. All right, good enough for the handle. So let's get this part done. Yeah, I think 2 coats will do us for this one. I kicked myself out. Oh no. Well, I'm glad you brought yourself back in, Christine. That's too funny. I've done that before. I've done it like when I try to share or comment, and I don't know how I managed to do it, but I'll kick myself out and I'm like, what just happened? I'm telling y'all, I'm not the best when it comes to technology. Yeah, this is looking so much better, guys, with a second coat. I think it would be really pretty if you did like the crackle method on this bell, like with all these little ridges and stuff on here. How pretty would that be? Be right back, running into store to pick up cold medicine. You're fine, Leah. That's what I've been doing. Like every morning before I head into work, I've been taking some allergy medicine. Like I said, I'm trying to not get sick, at least till after my neck injection and my neck surgery. Just let me get those out of the way. Yes. But we're almost done with this. Then y'all are going to see what we're going to add to this bell to try to bring out the ridges a little bit more on this bell. I call them ridges. I don't really know what they are, but I know y'all have seen these at Dollar Tree, so you know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's look. I think we're good. But we're just trying to double check. Yeah, guys, I think that looks good. Okay. So I think we're going to be done with that. Let's put, hold on, let's make sure we don't have any like pink globs somewhere. This kind of reminds me like just like a little skirt or a dress, just with like the way this looks. I don't know, that's just kind of what I think of. That's how my brain works, y'all. Okay. Okay, clean my hands one more time. You would think I would wear gloves, but nope, I don't. Are y'all liking the bell so far? You think you like it better green instead of that like shiny red looking color? To me, this makes it, when you paint it, it makes it look less plasticky looking. Better green. Have you guys ever crafted with these bells yet? I've seen a lot of other crafters craft with these, but this is the first time I've ever actually crafted with them. No, you guys haven't? Oh, you got to. And crafting with me, she had come up with an idea I would have never thought about. When she did her live crafting with this bell, she said it looks like a ghost. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it really does. So if you guys like to make Halloween crafts, go to your Dollar Trees right now and pick these up. Save them for Halloween next year. Because they really do look like ghosts. I'm not really a big Halloween crafter. I like fall crafting, but not really Halloween. Thank you, Carlene, for throwing those bricks. And anybody who's new to me and to my YouTube channel, if you see people comment something about tossing the bricks or stacking the bricks, all that means is to share this video out. And I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Some exciting news though, I'm almost at 150 subscribers on YouTube, so that's exciting. And thank you guys for all subscribing. And if you haven't, I really hope that, you consider doing so. And on Facebook, I reached over 3,700 followers, and I subscribed. Thank you, Carlene, I appreciate that. Yeah, that's exciting, guys. It's exciting. I really hope both my channel and my Facebook page keep growing because I love crafting and interacting with you guys. I would say I love teaching you guys things, but I feel like y'all teach me more than I teach y'all. So I think we're just about dry. We need to make sure it's completely dry before we move on to the next step. All right, good enough, guys. So, I know y'all have heard me talk about, especially on Facebook, how ever since I discovered Rub and Buff, I'm obsessed with it. So, and most of the time I usually use gold, but for this project, I was feeling silver. I thought silver and green would be really, really pretty together. And I buy my Rub and Buff from Hobby Lobby, but they also have it on Amazon. Like you can buy a variety of it on Amazon. This one is Silver Leaf. I usually use the gold one, I think is called Gold Leaf, I think, and then Silver Leaf. This is actually the first time I'm using the silver rub and buff, because I usually use the gold. But I decided last time I was in Hobby Lobby, I'm like, I need to get the silver. So this is what I was gonna do. I was telling y'all I wanted to use something to make those little ridges on the bell stand out. Well, this is what I wanted to use. I thought it would really make it pop, and I thought silver and green would be absolutely beautiful together. I'm trying to decide if I should use my fingers or if I should. Or if I should use like a paintbrush or something. But you don't have to be perfect. But all I'm doing is just taking that rub and buff and going straight down the curves. See, like that. Look how pretty that's going to be, guys. And we're going to do it all the way around. You can use a toothpick, you know, if you don't want to use your fingers, or you can use a paintbrush or whatever you got. I just prefer using my fingers. I feel like you have more control over it with your fingers. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty, guys. Throw some hearts up if you're loving this. Let me know, do you guys like the rub and buff? And comment, let me know if you guys have ever used it in any of your craft projects. I'm still kind of new to using rub and buff. But let me tell y'all, I am obsessed. Like, it is very addictive. Once you start using it, you're going to want to put it on everything. And that is no joke. Because to me, it just adds the perfect touch, like the perfect flair. If you feel like your project's missing a little something, then chances are you add a little rub and buff, bam. I know there's one crafter I watch on Facebook. She is obsessed with rub and buff. No, I've never used it. Oh, girl, you got to. You've seriously got to. I noticed like some spots, see how it's like a little thicker, and some spots it's not. I'm doing that intentionally. I'm doing it on purpose. But if you don't have rub and buff, and you don't want to buy it just to do something like this, you can use like paint to do this. Like, you can get silver or gold paint. Y'all, I can't even talk. You can get that. Take your fingers or a paintbrush and you'll get the same, basically the same effect. We got about half of it done, guys. Oh, but I love rub and buff. Now, I will warn you, if you never used it before, it stinks really bad. Just as an FYI. That other crafter I was telling you about that's obsessed with rub and buff, she had me laughing one day. I was watching her live and she said it smells good. And I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? It's like, it does not smell good to me. feel almost like the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz. I'm turning silver. But almost done, guys. Almost done. But again, guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today, spending your Saturday with me here on YouTube. And if you're not subscribed, I really hope you consider doing so. And if you're not following me on Facebook, I hope you consider doing that as well. Because I go live on both platforms. I'm not really like a Reels or a short, person. I don't like uploading videos. I try to do like Reels on Facebook every now and again, but it's just not really like my favorite thing to do. I prefer to go live because I love to interact with you guys. So feel free to interact. And I always tell everyone, even on my Facebook page, even if you're watching the replays, still please comment and all that, because I will comment back and say hello and all that stuff. I'm just trying to basically wipe off the excess rub and buff I got on my fingers, trying to just put it like in random spots, just to give it more of a little bit more of a distressed look. That way it's all not like 100% on the ridges. Oh, y'all, this is gorgeous, gorgeous. Look how pretty that looks, guys. See, you could still see the green through there. But it is really, really, that rub and buff really highlights the edges and stuff of our bell. So what do y'all think? Give me a heart if you like how it's looking. Okay. Let's close this back up. Now let's see if we can scrape this rub and buff off my fingers. Yeah, it does take a little bit of a minute to kind of scrape off there. Don't come off as easy as paint. But I love it. It's so pretty. So pretty. And if you don't like rub and buff, you don't like the way it looks, then you can completely skip this part. Yeah, I had thought about putting some rub and buff on the handle. What do you guys think? Should I put some rub and buff on the handle, or should I just leave it plain? Comment and let me know. Because I'm kind of iffy about that. All right, we'll get this dry while you guys are commenting. Tell me what y'all think. Should we put rub and buff on the handle? Yes or no? Looks like we already got a little bit on the bottom there, but that's going to be covered up. think that's good enough. Okay, now the embellishments. So to continue with our red, or our silver theme, I'm going to add one of these silver bows that I got from Dollar General last year. I think I bought them after Christmas. So we're gonna add one of those because I want all of this to be cohesive. I want it all to match. Yes, it does seem like a lot of silver, but we're actually gonna break that up. Or I'm kind of wondering, no, it's got to be down here to cover up the greenery because I got some greenery that I want to add to this because y'all know how much I love using greenery apparently this year. Like I'm just really big into greenery. So I'm trying to figure out if I need to put the bow on last. We probably do. So again, to go with the color schemes and all that, my greenery I'm going to use this greenery pick that I got at Walmart this year. And then I'm going to use, this is one of the $5 Dollar Tree Plus trees that they have for Christmas this year. I'm going to use some of that greenery off of there. I got some pine cones, and then I've got all these silvery floral picks that all came from Dollar Tree. I don't know if I'm going to use every one of those, but we're going to use some of them. Yeah, I think we need to put the greenery on first, and then actually I'm kind of thinking, should we put greenery just like on one side going down the bell or both sides? I'm kind of thinking, guys, both sides might be too much. So let me see here. Let me pull one of these off real quick just to kind of judge it a little bit. No, I think one on each side will be good. I don't know if I need to trim them a little shorter. But I love these because it's got like that silver sparkle, like it almost looks like snow. I'm kind of torn if I need to trim up the greenery or not. Maybe just a tad. Maybe let's just trim off a tad. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to be a little bit better. So we're going to build with our greenery. We're going to use these little pieces first. Then I'm going to add in some of this greenery. Then we'll go in with the silver. And then I also have these little red berries that I got. It was off some of my floral picks. I can't remember like where specifically I got it from. I get all my floral picks usually from Dollar Tree or Walmart, but every now and again I'll get some from Hobby Lobby, especially if it's on sale, because I can't really afford them when they're not on sale. So just know it came from one of those places. I'm leaning actually more towards Dollar Tree on that one. It's either Dollar Tree or Walmart. That's kind of what I've learned this year when it comes to like when it comes to using greenery in your projects. You just gotta build. Like you gotta start with almost like with your when you're making a sign. You know how you usually have to either sand it or something first. Then you typically have to, paint the first coat. So you're layering it. You're doing it in layers. Well, it's the same thing with greenery. You start with one greenery and then you build, add another type and then another type. You just keep building until you're happy with it. Oh, that's going to be pretty. See, like once we put the bow on, oh, that's going to be so pretty. Okay, so there's our first greenery. And I think I'm done with adding that greenery. because I want to save room on here for like my other picks that I'm going to use. So again, what we're doing is we're just kind of building. And then if I need to trim it, I'll trim it. Which I think this one we're going to have to trim a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to trim these down. I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone and trying to do different things, trying to use different things. Because see, I used to hardly ever use greenery in any of my projects. I guess because it was intimidating to me. Like I would watch all these other crafters and theirs always looked so beautiful and all that, and like just something about florals just really, really intimidated me. Do any of you guys feel that way about certain things? Like, is there a certain thing that intimidates you? So I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone and trying to use different things. I feel like this handle keeps getting in the way. That was not really smart of me to do, but I think I'm going to do 2 of each of this one on both sides here. So what do y'all think so far? I know the greenery really blends in with the green bell, but I kind of wanted it that way too. I wanted it to be matchy-matchy. Bows intimidate me. Yes, girl. Yep. Same with me. Same with me. Okay, these I'm gonna stick more towards the front. And like I said, we gotta save room. Gotta save room for our bow. I know what used to kill me though, Carlene, is that everybody used to say, just watch a YouTube or, you know, a tutorial on bow making. I'm like, I did, and I still couldn't figure it out. And then when I found that bow maker at Goodwill a while back, it's been like a game changer for me, seriously. Because it basically does all the work. And I'm like, oh, I love making bows now. I say that, but I really don't. I like them sometimes, not all the time. Same here. Okay, then we're going to add in some of our silver, but I do also want to add the red because y'all will see when I make the other bell, it's not going to be the same colors. I'm going to do a different color, you know, different greenery, but you'll see like I got to add a pop of color that's different from the color of the bell somewhere on here. But we're going to do that last. Let's finish adding on. I don't know if I want to use this one or not. Now, I will tell y'all, if, of course, you know, y'all are new to me and have never checked out my Facebook, I think it was last year during one of my Facebook Live events, I used this one. It was the silver, the gold, and the white, and I used them to make angel wings. And I thought that turned out really, really pretty. And it does. It looks just like angel wings. Ooh, I kind of like this. So we're for sure going to use this one. They just call this one branch, and I got it from Dollar Tree. But look how pretty that is. I'm not going to add much more florals, guys. I'm just about done. And actually, this one I'm for sure going to break up because I'm not going to use the whole big branch, because I think that'll be too much. So we're going to break it off and just use little pieces of the branch. I think these would be great for snowman arms too, because it's just a branch. I know it's silver, but still. Oh, y'all, that's so pretty, but we definitely need to trim that up a little bit more. Let's trim that off. Are y'all enjoying this so far? I really hope you guys are. I'm just trying to like eyeball it right now and just sticking it in random places just to see how I like it. Because yeah, I don't want to add too much more greenery. But that is one reason too, I kind of wanted to keep the bow simple. I probably should put this one. Yeah, let's actually save this one's a little smaller. Let's put the big one maybe up here. Trim it down just a little bit. That's better. Now, I already said I was supposed to put this one at the bottom, and here I was putting it back in the same spot I did. And give me just a minute, guys. Let me finish this side. Let me finish putting these in, and then I will hold it up so you guys can see it. See what we got so far. But I think for our pop of color, we're going to add the red berries. And I do want to add some pine cones. Or I may honestly just add one pine cone and put it in the center of the bow. So what do y'all think? Y'all see the little silver branches kind of sticking out on that side? I didn't want to do too many of them. Okay. Let's get another one of these branches. We're going to do the same thing on that side. Y'all, I was like, where did it go? I cut it off and I couldn't find it. Could not find it for a minute there. I love, y'all probably can't really see it, but see how it's got like, looks like little crystals on there? That's what I like about it. It's so pretty. Now we for sure got to trim that down. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that's what I'm gonna do. Instead of putting the like pine cones randomly like on the greenery on here, I think I'm just gonna do one and I'm going to add it. I'm gonna add it in the center of the bow. I'm basically trying to make both sides matchy match, like what I put on one side, I'm trying to put on the other side. I know it won't be 100% perfect or identical, but okay. There we go. Okay, so we got the silver branches on there. Okay, now let's see. We wanted to add, do we decide these or these? Kind of feeling these because I like the shape of them. They're just a little bit different. I think we might just add 2 on each side. I think will be plenty. Oh, y'all, the one thing I do not like, glitter, and it's everywhere. It's getting all over me. Very pretty. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, that one just completely came unglued. Hold on. Let's try that again. You know what I kind of thought about getting, what I probably need? Y'all know the little, I don't know what the term is, but it's like a little pot, but it's a glue gun, like a whole bowl basically of the melted glue. You guys know what I'm talking about? I don't know what they call them, but I've seen some crafters use those, and I'm like, that would actually probably come in handy. And basically what they do is they take whatever they need to have the glue on it and dip it in the glue. Dip it in the little jar or whatever it is. And I'm like, that's pretty neat. My whole shed is nothing but glitter. Yes, I have one. What are they called, Julie? Because I can't remember exactly what they're called. Y'all, I don't know if we're going to be able to use this one, because I can't figure out how to fit it in here to make it work. I use it when I work on wreaths. Yeah, I feel like those are great. I feel like they would really, really come in handy. Okay, I think we're good now if we can just get it to stay glued in there. I know it seems like a lot of silver, but I think it works. I really do. I think it works for this. But we're going to break up some of that green and silver, and we're going to add in our red berries and going to add in the pine cone. Hopefully to help break that up just a little bit. Glue skillet. There you go. That's what it's called. I just know it looked like a little bowl thing or something, and it's like all the glue is melted in there. You just dip your florals or whatever you're using in there. If y'all hear any loud racket in the background, that's just my son and his friend. They're playing and having a big old time. Did you get yours off of Amazon, Julie? Is that where you get them? I didn't know if they sold them in stores or not, because I don't know if I've ever seen them in a store. I could be wrong, though. These are just not... This one's just not wanting to cooperate. Now everything's sticking to me. Let's try this one more time. Yes, Amazon. I think Hobby Lobby has it, but Amazon's cheaper. I love Amazon. I order a lot off of there. Okay, we're done with that. Let's do the berries. We're just going to add a few. Like I said, these came off of another floral pick. But I've had them for a while, so we're just going to add in a few of those. Just to put some color on this. My husband is Amazon king. If I had one, I would probably have burns all over me. Well, let's put the bow on first because we're already kind of running out of room. All right, let's put the bow on real quick. Then we'll put the berries on. Oh, come on. I know you don't particularly want to stick. I know it's just that plastic and just doesn't want to stick to the plastic. All right, I'm going to have to hold it down for just a minute, guys. So give me 1 second. I'll show you what it looks like with the bow on there. And then I think we'll add a little pine cone to the center of it. We'll see how that looks, if I can get one of those off of there. Oh, here's a little pine cone. I'll just use one of these. Oh yeah, the pine cone in the center is perfect. Okay, let's add the berries on there. So there's what we got. What do y'all think, guys? You think it's perfect amount of greenery? Too much? What do you guys think? Okay, let's see if we can find some random spots on here to put on the red on the berries. Because like I said, I really feel like this needed, it needed a pop of color somewhere. Very, very pretty. I have to go make one now. Yes, girl. And tag me in it when you make it. Or you can send me a picture of it. I'll share it on my craft page on Facebook. Whatever you want to do, girl. Because I love when I can inspire you guys. Makes me happy. My daughter made angels out of those bells a couple years ago. Oh, that's a great idea. That is a super great idea. I love that. If you can find me pictures of those, Carlene, send them to me so I can share them on my page. Guess I better go DT. Yes, girl, because if your Dollar Tree's if your Dollar Tree's like mine, they're like slowly dwindling down on Christmas. So
Don't listen to her. It's a trap. Don't do it. It's a trap to make you spend money. No, don't do it.
I know. I feel like I really feel like Dollar Tree should pay me. As much as I advertise for them, as much as I spend in their stores, I feel like they should.
Just come to conclusions, Shelby.
Just send me a gift card every now and again. It'll be sufficient.
I come to the conclusion.
Huh?
That Dollar Tree is a great place for people to go get shopping for crafts. But $100 at Dollar Tree is still $100. You might get 100 items, but it's still $100.
But just think how much we could have saved, because we could have bought those same things at Hobby Lobby.
See, that's your excuse for all of it.
And
That's
spent $300.
That's true. But $100 is still $100.
Everybody's saying hi, Backseat Crafter.
Hello.
Oh, Julie said go in for a couple things, 30 items later.
Yeah, the buggy's still getting fully filled up.
Oh, my son was giving me a hard time about that the other day, because we went into Dollar Tree, and every time I put something in the buggy, he's like, Mama, do you really need that? And I'm like, do you really need a whooping? I'm just teasing y'all. But he's like Backseat Crafter. That's why his name is Backseat Crafter Jr., because they like to give me a hard time. And I'm like, yes, I do need it. Oh gosh, y'all, look at that red. That red is perfect. It helps break that up. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. But look at all you can get. Exactly. At your point, Backseat Crafter. Guys, he just walked out, but I'll tell him what y'all said. That's too funny. Yeah, like he tries to make a good point. I'm like, no. No, it's not gonna work. Alright, let's glue this little pine cone on, and then I think we can call this done, guys. If I can get this pine cone or this to stay on here. Let me hold it down for a second. That is gorgeous, perfect touch, right? See, I felt like it needed a little bit of color. But look, guys, I'm going to do the other bell on Facebook during a live. And it's going to be different colors, different florals. So y'all need to make sure to join me over there. If I don't do that tonight, I'll probably do that live tomorrow sometime. But look, y'all, and look at the little pine cone. It's perfect. I love it. You would never know this was a Dollar Tree plastic Christmas bell. But look, I probably need to paint the inside. But there you go. You can see what it looked like. But here it is after. And I think it looks so much better, guys. I think I put too much greenery on. I can't really. There you go. I was trying to straighten up the handle. But there you go. It's good. Yeah, it's beautiful, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. Love it, love it. I just looked at my husband and said, at least it's not $800 weight on a fishing pole, right? Right? That's what I tell my husband, because my husband might not buy a lot of stuff. He really doesn't. But here's the difference, though, is that the items he does buy is usually stuff like motors, tools, stuff for his, what am I thinking of? Four-wheeler and his bike, all that stuff. And I'm like, one item of his costs $500, and compared to my $100 at Dollar Tree for 100 items. So I'm like, see where we're going here? So I'm like, his logic is flawed. He has no point. We'll be watching for you. Can't wait to see the next one. Yeah, y'all. Oh my gosh, guys, and I just realized we forgot something. I don't even know if we're going to have the room for it. We will, but I'm going to have to remove the pine cones. Y'all, I forgot real quick. Don't leave me yet. I made this little tag. I just made it look kind of distressed and like, I don't know, can you see the edges where it's like I burned it in some places? If you guys do this, please be careful. So I wanted the green bell to say Noel. And then the red bell, you just have to wait for that live, is going to say something different. So let's do that real quick. All I got to do, I got my stamp and all that. Let's add it on here. Let's heat this thing up real quick, and I'm going to take off the pine cone. So I'm going to put the tag there. Because that's what I knew I was forgetting something. I wanted to add a little tag to each of them, which technically you really don't even need that, but I love adding tags. Exactly. So yeah, so he tries. He really doesn't have an argument. Okay, so let's do, now which one do I want? Yeah, we'll save this one for the other one. Okay, so we're going to put Noel on there real quick. We're going to try to be quick. I'll try to just do it all at once. Just try to hold all the, and I buy all of my stamps and ink from Hobby Lobby. Sometimes I get lucky and I find stamps at Goodwill, but not all the time. I could have done that a little darker, but you can still see it. See, it says Noel. All right, so let's add that on there. Then we'll add our pine cone to kind of cover up the little top part, the little hole right there in our tag. Yeah, I can't believe I almost forgot that. Which technically, though, I think it looked good even without the tag, so. But yeah, all I did to give the tag like that distressed look is first I took it and just like crumbled it up all in my hands, and that gave it a wrinkled look. Then I took a lighter and just went like in random parts around the tag, or you can do the whole thing. But just to give it more of that like aged distressed look. I was like, where'd the pine cone go? Okay, let's add our little pine cone back. And then I promise we're done. Maybe I should have pushed down a little harder because the E is kind of faded. Yeah, let me hold this down for just a second. So yeah, make sure y'all join me. If I don't do it later on tonight, I will do the live tomorrow on Facebook for the other bell. All right, there you go. It says Noel. I know you guys probably can't see it, but it says Noel. So make sure y'all join me tomorrow or later today. I don't know. More likely tomorrow, guys. But make sure y'all join me over on Facebook to see what I do to the other bell. And thank y'all so much for joining me. Like I said, if you're new, if you're first time watcher, comment below. Tell me where you're watching from. If you're watching the replay, don't forget to hashtag replay. And if you have not subscribed already, I would greatly appreciate it if you would. And I'd love it if you join me over on Facebook and follow my page there. Perfect. Thank you, Julie. So I hope y'all have a good rest of your Saturday. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this project. If you did, throw up some hearts or thumbs up, all those things. And I guess I will see y'all in my next live. So until then, bye, you guys.